They lied to us about our bodies, about pleasure, about what it means to be a woman in bed. Most of us grew up with sex education that skipped one tiny inconvenient detail, the female orgasm. And the silence around it? That wasn't an accident. Did you know that for decades, medical research on sex focused almost entirely on men? Erections, ejaculation, male desire, all well documented. Female pleasure, almost completely ignored. Even today, sex ed in most countries teaches us how not to get pregnant, but not how to enjoy sex, especially as women. The result? Millions of women feel broken, confused, or ashamed for not feeling enough. But why are we forced to stay silent about the fact that female pleasure depends 90% on the partner? Just because I'm a woman. Then I'll say this: I am capable of feeling pleasure, but can you give it to me? Let's talk facts. The clitoris has over 8,000 nerve endings, more than any other part of the human body. Based on that alone, every woman is capable of experiencing orgasm. But penetration alone is not enough for that to happen. A woman's pleasure requires stimulation of the clitoris, breasts, and other erogenous zones. But let's not forget, orgasm begins long before sex. We, women, are driven by hormones, emotions, and sensations. These are the things that determine whether I'll have an orgasm today or not. In most cases, a woman's orgasm doesn't depend solely on a partner's skills in bed. It also depends on how satisfied she feels outside the bed. Can a tired woman, exhausted from work and house chores, who spent the whole day earning money, solving everyone's personal problems, and then did the work of 2 maids at night, truly have an orgasm? Of course not. Can a woman who doesn't feel desired or beautiful to her partner enjoy sex and reach orgasm? No. Can a woman who feels depressed, insecure, and unsupported by her partner truly surrender and experience pleasure during sex with him? Obviously not. So before you accuse a woman of being frigid, ask yourself, have you done everything to make sure she isn't? For a woman, orgasm is not just physical pleasure. It's a deep emotional and energetic process that affects her body, psyche, and relationships. Physiologically, orgasm reduces stress levels, balances hormones, improves sleep, boosts immunity and blood circulation, especially in the pelvic area. Emotionally, it releases endorphins and oxytocin, the hormones of joy and bonding. This enhances self-esteem and helps her feel desired, alive, and open. In relationships, an orgasm born through trust and relaxation with a partner strengthens the bond, deepens intimacy, and opens a space for mutual vulnerability and pleasure. In life overall, a woman who experiences orgasms regularly often becomes more confident, creative, and attuned to her body and desires. This reflects in her choices, boundaries, and sense of self-worth in the world. Orgasm is not about the finish. It's about connection with oneself, the body, and life energy. So, now that we understand what orgasm is and why it's so important, it's time to explore how to actually experience pleasure. What can you do for yourself? First of all, get to know your body, explore yourself with your hands or with toys, and give attention to the areas that bring you the most pleasure. Don't forget to relax. Orgasm is not about tension, it's about letting go. Slow, deep belly breathing can really help, especially in the moment of climax. Stay in your body and don't chase a goal. Focus on your physical sensations and enjoy the process itself. The more you fixate on achieving orgasm, the harder it will be to reach. What can your partner do to help you feel good? First and foremost, open communication, not just during sex. Communication equals arousal. Talk with your partner about what you like, explain how you prefer to be touched, and share what brings you pleasure. Foreplay is not a warm-up. It's part of sex. A woman may need 15 to 40 minutes for her body to be fully ready. Touch, kisses, words, massage, all of these arouse both the brain and the body. Clitoral focus is normal. Most women reach orgasm through clitoral stimulation, not vaginal penetration. It's important to find the right rhythm, pressure, and technique that feels good. Safety equal to arousal. When a woman feels accepted, desired, and safe, her body can truly relax. That's the key to orgasm. Without that foundation, even perfect technique won't work. If this video made you feel seen or even a little uncomfortable, that's a good thing. Because unlearning is part of healing. And we're doing it together. Share this. Talk about it. Break the silence. Because they lied to us, but now We know better.